Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dua Lipa!
Hello. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Mac. I know you. I think we're using this mic here. So if you could, if you could stand down there, it wouldn't make me feel. No, I'm just joking. No, you could totally stand up here.
Oh, okay.
I was just, I'm so short. So.
All right, so we're gonna stand up.
Oh, we'll leave Kelly down here. You sit. No, come up here.
I'm used to this.
Come on up. Come on up. All right. So, welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami. I know you have a lot of fans out here that tweeted you and try to get your attention. I want to jump into this. You just played Bonnaroo, right?
I did yesterday.
What was that crowd like? It was crazy.
It was amazing.
Like how many people?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't. I'm so bad at guessing.
Okay.
You know when you'd go and do like a school fair and they'd ask you how many jelly beans are in this? Never.
Look at me. I eat the jelly beans, so I'm fine.
I had no idea. I was like, meh.
But it was a great time.
Yeah, it was great.
Her outfit was a killer. Did you guys see the picture of what she was wearing? That was amazing.
I like the whole explicit material coming up. Don't be offended as I sing this song type thing. I want to get back to Twitter as well, because I know we have some fans. You guys all follow Dua Lipa, right? Twitter, Instagram. What gets you to want to follow a fan back? Like what does it take for somebody to get your attention for a follow back or a retweet maybe?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really know.
No?
It really depends on the day. It's normally like the funniest kind of memes. And just really...
Your timeline's going to get flooded with memes now. Get ready. Yeah.
Right. Lots of that. Okay. I don't know. And I also get sent like lots of lovely letters and messages. And I try and read as many as I can. Really.
Has there ever been a fan gift that somebody tossed up on stage and you're like, ooh, that's not coming back with me?
This one time...
See, always a story.
This one time, I was in Washington, D.C. It was a really small show. And I think I was just so carried away. I was so caught up kind of talking to the fans and everything. And someone hands me something, and I take it, and there's a picture of me with a McChicken in my hand. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And I put it to the side, and I have no idea what it was. And I then later on find out it was.
So you're a Chick-fil-A girl.
Okay, yeah. Totally Chick-fil-A girl. I want to get back to the fan thing. So for fans coming to see you in concert, by the way, how's the tour going?
Brilliant.
Amazing.
It's been really, really fun.
What are you looking for out in the audience? Are you looking for those homemade teas? Are you looking for the signs? I
just want to see people dancing, having fun.
Okay.
Like that's the main thing. It's so important for me just to see that they're having fun because I know that I'm doing my job right.
It's all about the energy, right?
Yeah.
The energy that you're giving them and they're giving you back.
Absolutely, that makes for a better show.
I do want to get back to this, like when you got your start. I call it like the PB&J days. You're traveling in a van. You're doing whatever venue. See, she knows. Yeah. Those types of shows. What's one of your fondest memories of when you first started out?
There are a lot of wonderful memories. I think you kind of get that chance to really kind of look back at those when you kind of revisit the same place, or you see like a room getting bigger and you'll go, oh, like, do you remember when we once played? Like, for example, I just, for the first time ever, did an arena tour in the UK, which was absolutely crazy for me. And I played a big arena in Birmingham. And I remember only a year and a half before I'd played this room called the Sunflower Lounge. And we remember having to take all our instruments from the bus, carry it all down these steep stairs.
You were carrying them too, right?
Pulling them up. Yeah. Me, my dad, the band, everyone. We were all helping out. And that felt like such a big show for me. It was like 60 to 100 people maybe.
Oh, wow.
And so when we went back and did the arena, I was like, I can't believe it. This is so exciting. So yeah, it's those like memories that kind of come back in bits.
And it's got to be very surreal for you. I mean, 2017 was just, it exploded. You exploded all across the airwaves, and 2018 is proving to be just as big, if not bigger. What is a moment that have you ever cried on stage just because you're overwhelmed with gratitude and happiness?
Oh, babe, so many times. So many times. I don't even, like, sometimes I can't even explain where it comes from, but it's just, just the response has been so amazing, and I'm so grateful, and just it's changed my life, and so I do find myself crying a lot.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah.
Out of happiness, of course.
Happy tears. These are happy tears.
We have
Happy
feelings.
tears.
Mac, you've been in radio for a really long time, and you've seen
Thank you for
artists
pointing that out.
since you were a baby, right? He's seen artists just up and coming, and you've met so many of them, and I think it's really different for artists now because, yeah, you know, artists did have a voice around the TRL time and whatnot, but now you really are able, like, the genre doesn't define you. You define the music that you're playing. You get to be yourself. You get to be your own person.
Right.
Isn't that, how do you feel about that?
I think it's amazing the way that, like you said, that the artist is really the face of the sound that they're presenting. And I think, you know, it's, with streaming and everything, a lot has kind of changed. But what's so great about how the music industry is really evolving is because there aren't any specific genres, it's so exciting to see artists that you wouldn't expect collaborate and make new sounds. And whatever was number one this week isn't number one next week. And everything is constantly evolving. And I think that's so magical about what's happening with music, that you can just make whatever you believe in, whatever you're the most proud of. And in the hopes that other people would feel the same. So I think it's a really great time.
Speaking of collabs, is there somebody out there that you're like, man, why won't you return my call, my email? Like, let's do something in the studio. You know, like Justin Timberlake, Dua Lipa collab, something like that. Would that happen?
Maybe Pink?
Oh my God, I would love that.
Did you start,
I would love that collab.
Look, they're gonna start tweeting it. They're gonna start tweeting it, and then it'll happen, right?
I would absolutely love to work with Pink. I'm such a fan.
Are you into energy and stones and all that stuff by any chance? Like putting
Not
that into
really.
the universe?
Oh,
You know?
kind of.
Kinda?
Kind of.
Sometimes I'm like,
Kind of.
I'll just
Kind
try
of.
it out. Maybe he'll return
Yeah,
my phone
sometimes
call.
I think manifesting is a thing,
Yeah.
but my dad always said that you have to work really,
Work
really
hard
hard
for it.
to get a little bit of luck. And I
Okay.
think there's
Yep.
a lot of truth behind that.
I love that.
Now I know we're getting ready. You guys ready to see her perform, right? We're gonna get to one last question. And I didn't want to misquote. The Miami New Times called you the Adele of pop bangers.
Oh,
The-
wow, that's
the-
a
yeah.
big claim.
Well, how do you feel about being compared to Adele? And do you have a favorite Adele song?
I love Adele.
Okay. So do I.
Chasing Pavements is one of
course.
my favorite songs, and Hometown Glory. But that's a lot of pressure.
Sorry, I put that out there right
That is
now.
a lot.
Own it, girl.
But thank you.
Okay.
That's very
Own it.
kind.
All right.
And you've worked with, you've gone on tour with Bruno Mars, Coldplay. Out of all these amazing artists that you've met, what's one piece of maybe advice or just something nice that has always carried with you throughout the time now?
Well, Chris Martin actually once said to me, be kind to yourself. And I think, as time kind of went on, it's something that I kind of listen to a lot more, which to me is just, you know, knowing to do the things that are kind of right for me. And yeah.
There you go. Some great advice. All right, you guys ready for Dua Lipa? Yes? I like everybody down in front. They're all ready to go, and we're going to set it up. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Get ready, guys. Make some noise. Dua Lipa, our Southwest Soundstage.